Good afternoon, students. This is Arvind, Department of Triple DYCT Kavali. So in the previous session I discussed about move functions, and at the same time discussed about jump functions. So here in this class I will discuss about some block move functions. So here in this class I will discuss about block move functions. This is comes under data handling functions. Data handling functions. So here in this class I will discuss about block move function. So in the previous section I discussed about introduction of block move function. So the block move function is used to move the data from the consecutive registers to the another consecutive registers. That means here I am taking one example. So here I am taking some registers. So for example I am taking 10 registers. So here I am taking some 10 registers. So here I am taking 10 registers as input registers and some registers as 10 registers as output registers. So here I have to move these 10 registers of data into another next consecutive 10 registers. So for that one I am taking the one block format. So this is the block format of block move function. So here I am. This is the functional block. So if you want to turn on this functional block through the enable circuit, so here I am taking firstly we specify the functional block, that is length. So which number of registers you have to move from one portion to another portion, that is we have to specify the length of the registers. We have to, and also specify that the end register of the source. Already I drawn some registers. So in the previous example I am taking 10 registers. So these 10 registers of data is moved into another next consecutive number of registers. So here I am taking this. So here I am taking 10 registers of data. So in this case we have to move the data from these 10 registers to next consecutive 10 registers. So here that means I am taking length as 10, and coming to second one, here I am considering the registers, that is source register, last source register, that is IR 0030. We have to put the name as IR 0030, and coming to destination register, here the last register is OR 0040. I am putting that one in destination, that is IR 0040. So here in this case, so if you want to turn on this functional coil operation, firstly we have to complete the block move function. First we have to complete the block move function. That means we have to transfer the 10 registers of data into next consecutive 10 registers of data. So this is the block move function. And these are the main data move functions in the PLC. And coming to here we have another type of register functions, data handling functions. Those are, we have two subtypes for that type. Those are, first one is table to register move system, and second one is register to table move system. Register to table move system. So here we have two types of data handling functions in addition to previous data moving functions. That one is table to register move system and register to table move system. So firstly consider table to register move system. So here in this case, the data is sequentially moved from a special portion of a large string of data into a single register. For that purpose, we have to use table to register move system. And coming to register to table move system, so here in this case, we have to move the data sequentially out of a single register to a sequential large data of sequential registers. So for that one, I have to explain one by one. That is, first one is table to register move system. So here in this case, I am taking the large string of data. That means I am taking some number of registers as the source registers. So here the source register means we have to give the data. So here I am taking number of registers. So by using these number of registers, we have to move these data into single register. So we have to specify those registers. I am taking these 4 registers. So these 4 registers data we have to move into this register, this single register. So here the source last register is IR0025 and the destination register is specified destination register. Here the specified destination register is HR0010. So here we are moving the data step by step. So this is step 1, step 2, step 3 and step 4. Here in this manner we have to move the data from a large listing of data to a single register by using table to register move system. Here in this case I am taking one example or the block format of the table to register function. So here we have 3 inputs. So previously we can see that one input only. Here I am taking 3 inputs. And one functional block and one functional coil. So this is the block format of table to register move system. Here in this case, I am taking this one is a step input, and this one is a reset input, and this one is a enable input. So here in the functional block, we have firstly we have to specify the length of the resistors. So which type of how many resistors we have to move from one place to another place, that is length, and after that we have to specify the source resistor, that is the N table resistor. So in the previous case, in the previous one I am taking some resistors. Here I am taking 8 resistors, and these resistors data is moved into and one single resistor. So here I am putting the names as IR0020 and IR0021 and IR0022, IR0023 and IR0024 and IR0025, and the destination register is HR0020. So here in this case we have to move these specified source resistors data into single register in a step-by-step manner. So these are the specified source resistors, and this is the specified destination resistor, and the last resistor is the specified end resistor and source resistor. This is the last specified destination resistor. So here I am putting in the source end, I am taking that IR0024 as the source end resistor, and pointer. Here we have to specify the pointer block. So this pointer block is used to point the resistor to move at any moment. So we have to move the resistor at any moment by using this pointer, because this pointer only gives information about the resistors. So in the destination end we have to put the last resistor, that is the destination resistor, that is the HR0020, which delivers the data to the program. So this is the table register move system. And coming to register to table move system, second one is register to table move system. So here in this case also we have to move the data, but in the reverse order compared to table to register movement. So here I am taking second, that is register to table move, or simply RT move. So here in this case we have to move the data sequentially out of a single register to the large listing of data to the consecutive registers. So here I am taking one single register, that is HR0070. This is the single register. So from this one we have to move this single register data into consecutive type of registers. So here I am taking different types of registers. So here I am taking one single register. So in this case I have to transfer this registers data to these consecutive registers. So here we have to specify in which registers we have to move the data. So these 4 consecutive registers we have to move this single registers data to this one. So for that purpose we have to move this registers data to these 4 registers in step-by-step manner. Consider this step 1, consider this one as a step 2. Consider this one as step 3 and consider this one as step 4. So in the stepwise manner we have to move this single registers data to the consecutive list of registers. So here this is the specified source register, and these 4 are specified destination registers. So here in this case this one is the last destination register. So for this purpose I am taking block format for the table to register to table move. So here in this case I am taking one block format for the register to table move function. So here in the previous case also I am taking 3 inputs. So this is the block format for register to table move function. Here I am taking 3 inputs. So if you want to turn on this functional block, we have to turn on these, enabling these 3 inputs. So by enabling these 3 inputs, we have to first specify the length of the registers. So how many registers we have to take to move the registers, that is to move the data, that is length is 4. Here I am taking 4 registers. So here end destination, that is here I am taking one example. So here I am moving this single register's data to these consecutive type of registers. So this is the specified destination source register, specified source register, and these are the specified destination registers. So here this one is the specified lost register, lost destination register. So here I am taking destination and register, that is the OR0024 register. Here in this case, this is the last destination register we are specifying in the register to table move. And here in this also we are taking pointer block in the functional system. So this pointer is used to give the information about the registers at which moment we have to move the registers, and source register. This is the only one register we have to move, this one, that is HR0020. So this is the block format of the register to table move. So by this way, in this way we have to move the data from one register to another register and one consecutive register into next consecutive registers. Thank you. Thank you. If you want to see this video, please subscribe to DBS YouTube channel, that is DBS Talks.